Hello, I am Lachlan, and today I'll be presenting the impacts of digital technology on the health of individuals within our society. What is digital technology? Digital technology is something which has impacted the lives of everyone in our modern world. Whether it's a 2-year-old child being soothed by their favourite Disney movie on their mother's iPhone, or a 90-year-old woman named Betty being kept alive by a digital pacemaker. It can consist of tools and systems which store and process information and data. Such capabilities which have come into mainstream popularity in the last few decades. A few examples of these include mobile phones, computers, or consoles, which give us access to a range of software and networks which have their own purposes and impacts. This can include the obvious social media, but also things such as digital clocks or Ring doorbells. While this may seem like a revolutionary positive trend, where the standard of living rises alongside technology, there are hidden factors which impact us indirectly, which cause significant changes to the way we live our lives in some not so positive ways. Technology recently has been a blessing, whilst also being a curse, for reasons which you will soon realise. Before such technologies had been introduced into society, us humans partook in activities such as travelling to work, meeting up with friends, or participating in group activities. Today, however, with technology at our fingertips, such activities require much less effort. Such changes include working from home, messaging friends over social media, rather than contacting them face-to-face, or using a computer to work on online activities, rather than meeting up with people in person. While the former activities still occur, they are much less common in today's era due to the convenience of instant communication. The social interactions that happen in today's world happen mostly over direct messaging or audio calls, rather than meeting up with people face-to-face. While this is convenient, it can lead to individuals feeling isolated and lonely. There can be difficulties making friends, and instead people feel the need to share their life with their social media following, rather than any close friends they may have. This leads to an interesting scenario, where an individual needs to find the balance between their lives being public or private while online, whilst also deciding whether to present their life how it actually is, or if they should create the illusion of living a perfect life in order to appeal to their followers. This topic will be touched on more shortly. This graph displays how lonely high school students would rate themselves out of 5, and the results display an obvious increase in the loneliness of students as social media becomes more prevalent in our lives. As mentioned before, social media can create the illusion of prosperity, or in simpler terms, everyone's life looking more exciting, more fun, and everyone seems more happy than what they actually are. There are links and correlations between the usage of social media and mental health problems, namely anxiety, depression, or psychological distress. The pressure to post on social media, along with the publicity of it, can bring stress to people who overthink its complexities. Issues such as cyberbullying also have significant impacts on the lives of people who are affected by it, and it can worsen any already existing mental health problems due to the additional pressure it creates. Cyberbullying can include bullying over digital devices or intentional attempts to emotionally hurt or damage a victim. It can lead to feelings of anxiety, depression, hopelessness, and being trapped. Digital technology comes with some indirect physical impacts. While today's screens may not be dangerously radioactive, their activeness is something which causes people to become their own carcinogen. By spending less time being physical and more time sitting and doing nothing due to the ease of it, energy is being stored rather than used. This buildup of fat has caused an increase in obesity in recent years, which coincides with an increase in cancer. As you can see in this graph, there is a steady incline as computing devices and other digital technologies gain popularity in our society. All in all, technology has revolutionized our ability to acquire information within an instant. However, it is a blessing which has brought upon our society the burden of bad habits. These habits have led to increasingly prevalent issues, such as obesity, isolation, and mental health problems, which plague our society despite our knowledge of them, simply due to the convenience and addictive nature of technology. My name is Lachlan G, and I would like to thank you for watching my presentation.